Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be hopefully a helpful, handy video for you guys, and it's something that I personally have been doing at the start of this year, and so I wanted to share my tips and tricks with you guys in the hope that it can help some of you too. The theme of today's video, you would have seen by the title, is how to refresh your wardrobe for the new year, for 2023, without having to spend a fortune. This isn't going to be a video where I tell you to get rid of all your clothes and buy all new ones. This is going to be a video that helps you work with what you already have in your wardrobe. It helps you figure out your style, your identity, and it helps you to focus on creating some key outfits and almost consolidating your wardrobe and looking after it a bit better too. I don't know about you guys, but one of my intentions for 2023, and I think this is going to be reflected in my content coming up as well, is that I do want to focus on buying less, but buying better quality and buying things that are made from materials that are going to last in my wardrobe. So for me, certainly this new year has brought with it an intention to shop more consciously in 2023. I am going to be focusing on items that are perhaps missing from my wardrobe and not just buying things because I like the look of them. Essentially ends up in me having too many clothes and also having a mindset of I have a lot of clothes but I have nothing to wear. So in today's video, I just want to show you how you can maximize what you have and how to refresh your wardrobe, revamp it, and make it feel that bit more special and exciting, and as if you want to delve into it and create new outfits for the new year. So the first tip is to get in there, have a look and declutter. Now, by decluttering, I simply mean having a look at the things that you no longer wear, you no longer desire, you no longer love, and the things that are perhaps a little worn, perhaps they need a little bit too much TLC and they can't be saved, and therefore you've decided to get rid of that item. Now, I have made mistakes in the past with decluttering where I have got rid of so many things and later regretted it. So the easiest way that I think you can approach decluttering to your wardrobe is in 3 ways. So you want to take everything out of your wardrobe and put it on a space where you can see everything. Now, I think a bed is a handy place to do this, or a clothing rail, or somewhere where you can visually see your items but that is not inside your existing wardrobe. Then we can have a bit of reorganize later on. That part is really, really important. Get the items off the hangers, out of your wardrobe, so you can see them. Now, once you are looking at those items, I want you to create 3 different piles. The first pile is a pile that you absolutely love. You love the pieces, you can't imagine yourself living without them, and there is no way that you want to get rid of them from your wardrobe at the moment. You want to create a totally opposite pile of clothes that you can just never see yourself wearing. They don't fit properly, they're too tight, they're too baggy, they're disheveled, they're discoloured. All of those things, I want you to create a never gonna wear again pile, and those are the things that you are definitely going to get rid of. And then I want you to create a pile somewhere in the middle, and this pile is going to be a bit of a maybe pile. It's a pile where you don't necessarily love the piece at the moment, but you may revisit it in a couple months time and find ways to wear it within your wardrobe. So you can pop those pieces away in a storage container or one of those vacuum packed bags, come back to it at a later date, but don't get rid of it yet, just in case. So once you have decluttered, you will have a much better idea of what you have in your wardrobe. You'll have a much better idea of your style as well at the moment, because you'll be able to see the pieces that you're reaching for more often. You'll be able to see your personal style a bit better, and you will be able to find those pieces that you love and that you are going to continue to wear and cherish in your wardrobe. Now, once you have found those pieces, have a look. Are there any pieces that are in need of a little bit of TLC? Because step number 2, or tip number 2, is to repair or refresh existing items. So the way that I like to do this is if something has come loose, say if you have a coat and the belt loop has come undone, which happened to one of my mango coats actually, you can simply sew it back together. So that would be a repair. Or if something like a piece of knitwear is a little bit bobbly, in need of a bit of TLC, one of the things I love and cannot live without is my debobbler. So this is my debobbler. This was about £15 from Amazon, and it is a lifesaver. It is a tool I reach for time and time again, and it's so easy to use, and it just refreshes your knitwear and gets rid of any bobbles to make it look new. So I love my debobbler. Another thing I love and can't live without is my steamer. So I am not the biggest fan of ironing. I actually can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've used my iron in the last year. It's not very many at all, because I steam all of my clothes now. Now, I have invested in a steamer. I think it was about £60, £50–60, but I use it pretty much every single day. And it helps to refresh and revamp your wardrobe items. If you can give them a quick steam before you wear them, or even before you put them back in the wardrobe when you're reorganizing, then your items are going to look more appealing, they're going to look smarter, they're going to look a little bit more loved, and you are more inclined to reach for them. Now, another way to refresh items in your wardrobe is really simply to get a lint roller and to roll off that lint and get rid of any animal hairs, any lint from the washing machine when someone puts fluffy things in with black things. Oh my god, that's the bane of my life. And it's such an easy way to care for your clothes. So now you've done a little bit of TLC, you've picked out the items that you love from your wardrobe, you want to do a bit of wardrobe reorganization. Now, I actually need to do this myself at the moment because my wardrobe is all over the place. I've got coats next to trousers, next to knitwear, next to random bits and bobs. I've got scarves bunged in the bottom of my wardrobe. I've got shoes everywhere. I need to have a really good reorganize, and I want you guys to do this too. You're going to be one step ahead of me because you would have already taken everything out of your wardrobe. You've got a nice blank canvas, and you want to try and organize your items from the smallest items first down to the largest items. So by this I mean you want to start with like vests, lightweight t-shirts, then long sleeve t-shirts, thicker tops, jumpers, cardigans, and then the trousers, coats, longer items at the end, away from your eyeline. I think it makes it so much easier to see what you have in your wardrobe. If you want to be a little bit more, I guess, structured, then you can also colour code your items and start from lightest, working all the way to the darkest items within those categories of the smallest items to the largest items. And that will make it so much more visually appealing on the eye. Because my wardrobe is such a state, if you would find it helpful for me to do a bit of a wardrobe declutter / organisation video, please do let me know in the comments below, because that is genuinely something I can do because it really needs to be done in my own wardrobe. Tip number 4 is something you can do in time. There's no rush to do this, but I do think it is an important step if you are looking for longevity and you are looking for a wardrobe that feels a little bit more luxe when you're wearing it. And that is to stop buying cheap basics, and instead of buying 5 t-shirts a month because they all have holes in, they discolour, they go see-through, invest in quality basics. So a couple of places that I love to invest my quality basics are Arket, COS, and Other Stories. I think they are really good quality basic staple places to shop. By basics I mean whatever is basic to you in your wardrobe. For me it would be white t-shirts, vest tops, layering pieces, and simple jeans and simple trousers as well. They are basics in my wardrobe, black jumpers, things like that. They are basics and they are things that are going to last me a really long time. For example, I wouldn't necessarily class this jumper as a basic, but It is from COS. I've had it for years, and with the help of my debobbler, it looks brand new pretty much every time I put it on. It was a bit more expensive, but I live in it and really get a lot of wear out of it. So cost per wear on this one is amazing. Tip number 5 is simply to look at other ways apart from your clothes as to how you can refresh your wardrobe and elevate your style and looks for this new year. So one of my favourite things to do is to accessorise, and especially with jewellery. So I like to wear layered necklaces. This is one of my most asked questions: where are my necklaces from? This T-bar is from Ana Luisa, and this is actually a St. Christopher from my local jewellers. I love to wear these two together. I always wear gold hoops. I always generally tend to have rings or some kind of gold jewellery on my hands. And I feel like accessorising with jewellery just makes your looks a little bit more exciting. You can switch up your jewellery a lot more interchangeably than you can switch up perhaps your outfit pieces, and it can really bring a totally different look to your outfits. Again, with belts, shoes, bags, I know they can possibly be a bit more expensive, but switching them up can really switch up your style and switch up your looks. Finally, hair and makeup and nails are also a really, I think, important part when you are looking to put together a more polished, classic look. If you are looking for something a bit different in the way that you wear your hair or the way that you wear your makeup, you are going to refresh your entire look just by making a few small tweaks to perhaps the colour of your lipstick or whether your hair is up or down. And that is going to go ahead and finish off my tips and tricks for today. This hopefully has given you some ideas and inspiration of how you can refresh your wardrobe in 2023 and how you can maximize what you already have. I hope you found this video helpful. It's actually been really fun to film, and I want to film more videos like this on how I can help you make the most of your existing wardrobe, and also how to find your style a little bit more easier. So if you would like to see more videos like that, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to my channel for new videos every single week from me. And thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you really, really soon for the next one.